Welcome to my channel. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. Ooh, hello. I am also the founder and owner of Yoga with Di Lin, where we do yoga with a witchy twist. You can find out more about that at yogawithdilin.com. And if you happen to be catching this on a not so instant replay, don't freak out. Obviously, the universe has a reason for you seeing me. And guess what? We are almost to our goal of 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Could y'all do me a huge favor and do the like, subscribe, and share thing for anybody you think needs it? Also, we are going to protect the energy of this space and be respectful in the chat. If you're not, you will be meeting Arnold with the band hammer. Okay. We have some very important birthdays today. So let me trim my candle wick. We are wishing two of the Yoga with Di Lin family members a happy birthday today. We have my marketing director, Kat's dad, and her little sister, both celebrating a birthday today. The joys of sharing a birthday with a relative. Ask me how I know. And then even better, sort of, in my opinion, my friend, we have my very dear friend Nancy also celebrating a happy birthday today. I want to wish all three of them a very magical birthday, and then I want to invite the old ones to join us. I would like to invite the old ones to join us as we close our circle and bless our reading today. My candle's getting a little small here. Okay, whew. Now, hop over to my Buy Me a Coffee link and buy Witchy a little cup of coffee. I goofed. We're working with some new tech, so I'm going to take a sip of coffee and then we're going to get on to our tarot. There we go. There is my link. Hop over to Buy Me a Coffee because Witchy Mama runs on coffee and sarcasm. Now, I'm going to take my glasses off and shuffle the cards a couple of times here so that we can get going. Heap. Alright. Doop. There's that. And these are new cards, so they're stiff. All right. Ha. All right, there we go. Cut the cards. 1, 2, 3. All right, now, what are our cards? First, we have the Ace of Cups, which says you are going to meet the love of your life, your partner, your everything. Then we have the Three of Cups, saying you are going to marry that person. There's a wedding coming. And then we have the Tower, which means chaos will ensue. Lovely. What do our oracles have to say? Let's shuffle them real quick. Oopsie. They don't like to cooperate when being shuffled. Hello, Mr. Fuzzy Butt. I see you there. What are you doing? The furry overlord is trying to come steal my chair again. Okay. The chat is awfully quiet this morning. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And what do our oracle cards have to say. The oracle says there are regrets. What are our regrets here? We have some overstepped boundaries. And we need to allow for time and space. They usually work together, the tarot and the oracles. And I have some ideas what they're saying, but I could be way off base as well. Who knows? Now, our goddess today. Oh, I forgot to grab her. I prepped last night for a lot of this, but apparently I forgot a few important things. There she is, today's goddess. We have Parvati. There we go, rotate her so y'all can see her. Parvati is a Hindu goddess of spirit. Loving goddess Parvati is strengthening your spirit. You've got the power to find the fight within yourself right now and to keep rising. I like that. We talked about a number of the Hindu gods and goddesses while I was in yoga teacher training, and Parvati is one that has resonated with me. Okay. Now we have a moment to take a breath and tell you guys about, let's see, are we going to start with Patreon? Yes. Go check out my Patreon where you get behind the scenes stuff. I didn't today because it's Monday. Typically, I go live on Discord while I'm getting ready for Daily Draw. You access Discord through my Patreon. Then we have my Buy Me a Coffee, where you guys can hop over and buy me a cup of coffee. Would be appreciated. And then we have the website, yogawithdylin.com, where you can come in and book a one-on-one yoga session with me or get your own tarot or pendulum reading with us. So, hey, why don't we do that? Sounds like fun to me. Okay, now we have Namaste. Namaste, we are doing lower abdomen breathing. Okay? We tend to breathe with our lungs and our chest. This way of breathing does not allow a full breath of air into our bodies, though. Put your hand on your chest and breathe with your lungs. So, now put your hand on your abdomen and breathe with your diaphragm. Notice the difference. Now, breathe with your diaphragm for 8 minutes. If you feel any tightness, relax more into each breath. Deep breathing relaxes the body, and the increase in oxygen relaxes the mind. I'm a musician, and so I was taught from a very young age to belly breathe. And I have to focus really hard to breathe with my chest these days. Yeah, it's weird. And now we move on to self-compassion. Let's see. We're going to click. There it is. We have our self-compassion card, and it is Compassion Touch. Place your hands over your heart and notice if there is any tension, heaviness, or agitation. If so, send love and compassion to yourself. Try saying, I see that you are suffering, and I truly love you. And notice how those words feel as they land. We are all deserving of love. And moving on to my favorite part, Our moment of Zen. Okay, today's moment of Zen is a quote by Jon Kabat-Zinn. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. Jon Kabat-Zinn is the reason I'm here today. He created the mindfulness-based stress reduction program back on the East Coast. I want to say in Maryland, but I'm not positive. And I was invited to participate in MBSR through the Seattle VA. I am a veteran. Through MBSR, I found yoga. And I decided then that I wanted to teach. And once I got my certification, Yoga with Dailin was born, and then came Dai the Yoga Witch, and that is why I am sitting here today. That's our moment of Zen. All right, my darlings, it is time to wrap up. And let us do a quick recap of the cards. We had the Ace of Cups saying we're going to meet our soulmate. The Three of Cups saying we're going to marry our soulmate. And the Tower saying chaos will then ensue. Our Oracle cards say there are regrets, overstepped some boundaries, and we need to allow for time and space. Okay. Namaste reminds us to breathe with our bellies instead of our chests. And our self-compassion says to send ourselves some love and some compassion. And then Jon Kabat-Zinn says that while we cannot control the waves, we can learn to surf them. This is good. So, if any of the things I said today resonated with you, don't forget to do the whole like, share, subscribe shebang. Oh, shit! I'm a dumbass. Let's put our candle out and thank the ancient ones for being with us. Here we go. Doop. It's Monday. I hate Mondays. I always screw up everything on Mondays. So, do the like, share, subscribe shebang. And if any of my cards resonated with your soul, drop me a comment. I always love hearing from my witchlings. Then, you want more magic in your life? Then we're going to hop over to my Patreon for all the good stuff that I was telling you about earlier. Behind the scenes, exclusive blog posts, rituals, and all sorts of fun stuff. And then if you're feeling extra generous, buy me a coffee is always an option because I am a Gen X witch that grew up in the 80s. I run on caffeine and sarcasm. Want some personalized magic? Well, maybe you want to set up a one-on-one yoga session, a tarot reading with me, or a pendulum reading with me and the furry overlord. Then you're going to hop over to yogawithdailin.com. And we know the furry overlord is the true boss of this house because anyone who owns a cat will understand. I'm just the opposable thumbs with food. Okay, tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel for another daily divination draw. Monday through Friday. Don't forget to come by on Thursdays for Die the Yoga Witch podcast, where we talk all things yoga with a witchy twist. Fridays, we just kind of chill out and zen our way into the weekends with a Friday night guided meditation or yoga nidra asana to help us all live that magical life through yoga. And then, by the way, witchlings, little heads up that some of the links that are scattered here and there around my posts, my blogs, etc. may be affiliate links. What this means for you guys is if you click through and buy something from one of them links, one of those links, I get a small commission, that's what I'm looking for, at absolutely no extra cost to you guys, of course. It's just a little something to help keep the magic flowing and the furry bastards fed, because I value my life. Thank you so much for supporting your favorite yoga witch. Now, go out there, spread love, spread joy, spread kindness. There's way too much hate and discontent for us to be adding to it. After you've done that, tell your loved ones, furry and human, that they mean the absolute world to you because you do not know when that last opportunity will be. On that note, thank you to all of my witchlings who've stayed this long. Go have a fantabulous, magical, wonderful rest of your day, and remember, Tookers loves you, and so do I.